chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Kickstandz down, square toes on the ground. Beef all around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
We're back. So, first off, I can't cuss for the first 2 minutes. So, we're not going to say nothing. But this man right here, you know, the one in the comment down here, we ain't saying no names out loud. But whenever he was giving his goodbye, he didn't just leave. He left the whole damn show and shut everything down there, went to cussing. Never mind. All right, fuck it. We ain't monetized anyways. So, no disclaimers, no nothing. It's our thoughts and opinions. You already know the spiel. We was just on part 1 until he messed it up. So now we back for part 2.
So in the midst of us coming and leaving, one of the bros that's watching the show, he said, good evening. He said, a man that does more than what he's paid for will soon get paid more than what he does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, tell him. I don't know if he's right there with you or if he's
No,
lost.
he watching. I gave him another link. I'm pretty sure he back on, but it's one of my
Okay, well, if he
bros.
back on, yo, that's words of wisdom right there.
Right. That's when
Say
you
that
put
shit
that.
again.
He said a man that does more than what he's paid for will soon get paid for more than what he does.
Boy.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
That's deep.
Right. Hey, listen, y'all. Some may know, some may not know, but you know, I ain't no wino though. I just
You
want you to
know,
know.
if you know, you know.
Bro, let me tell you. I drank that shit back when I was, you know, in my late teens, early 20s.
We all did.
And the
Right.
Cisco too.
Mad Dog 2020, like you
Yeah.
know,
Boone's
And the
Farm,
Cisco
baby.
too. Let me tell you, bro, that shit used to put me on
Boone's
my
Farm.
ass.
Oh yeah, the Boone's Farm. But
Give me that Strawberry Hill.
not the
Yep.
fuzzy bagel.
Hell yeah.
So we got everybody on here. Look, I'm gonna do it like this. Just because he done messed it up, it's gonna be an open panel kind of situation.
There you go.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. If
So
anybody got something to
there's the
say.
link. There's the link. Go to that link. If we approve you, you'll be on the panel. If not, it's probably for a reason and you'll get kicked off. So I love Ghost. Okay, Ghost Eagle Guardian is one of the moderators. He's one of my dudes. I love him to death. But I will never put him on my live because I know how Ghost is. I'll go on his lives,
Yeah.
Right.
but I'm not putting him on my live. He don't have a filter. He wasn't born with one. He don't even have a backup system. Nothing. It's
Man.
just,
Well, they call him Ghost for a reason, huh?
oh yeah, yeah. He's one of them ornery ass, headstrong, old school bikers.
Oh, oh.
So he'll
And he
he'll
don't give a
never be
fuck.
on my shit.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck about much at all.
Huh?
No, but what bro was saying, that's some real shit. Basically, you put that work in, you learn your profession. You know what I mean? So that way you can own that profession. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Like build. And so everything should have a purpose. You should definitely when you get in your field to work, a line of work, whatever the fuck you choose to do, then you should be the best at it. To the point that you can branch off from up under somebody and start your own. You know what I mean? Become that good at it. You know what I mean? I believe that's what that saying means to me. Like, you know what I mean? You put that work in, you have to be a great follower to be an even greater leader. So, you know what I mean? Take your time and follow. Put that time in. And put it in enough time and be that good at it to where you can break off, branch off, and start your own and be more successful than the ones that taught you.
So you know, it's funny that you say that. When I first, you know, switched from one set to the other and came over onto the black set and everything, bro. I joined the club I said, I'm gonna give it my all. I don't care. That's just who I am. I'm gonna give it my all. All right. Yeah. I don't want to hear your damn apologies. You know what you did, you slick. Mm. Nah, I got you, bro. You all good. Much love. Be safe out there. Enjoy your night. We knew it was an accident,
It's
but
funny as hell, though.
yeah, it was funny as hell. But I
Gentlemen,
come
let you
into
live it
this
down.
world and I told National, I said, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. He said, nah, I don't want you. I want you to step on toes. I want you to do this and do that because then I know that that's what you want. And I had the saying, if it ain't in your heart, don't put it on your back. All right. You can't make a difference without the title, then you're not gonna make one with it. If you can't make a difference without them rags, you ain't gonna make one with it. And now that I am where I'm at now, I have learned so much that it's not even funny. And I've helped other clubs expand. I've helped them grow. I've helped build them and helped with bylaws and all kinds of shit because of the knowledge that was passed on to me. And I won't get that recognition because I passed that recognition on to those that taught me. And I wouldn't know how to help these bros. They're in here. If they wouldn't have taken the time out of their day to put in that work without recognition to help me. So I'm gonna make sure they get a little bit tonight. And shout out to them bros, cause I ain't gonna blast names, but shout out to them bros.
Right. I think everybody has been in it for maybe not done as much you have. Imagine that. In my Kevin Gates voice.
Nah, man. So before you come on the show, Thuggin, I had mentioned on one of the episodes, how far back the biker culture goes in my family.
Mm-hmm.
And my great grandfather had a bike back in the 1800s. My grandfather was at the Hollister riots.
Damn, that's deep.
My father rode my uncle's ride. I got family, on involuntary vacation. So shout out to them. But, you know, this is who I am. Hell, my son, 13 years old, already bought 3 motorcycles
Damn. Okay.
and rides them. He loves them. All my kids love it. My youngest daughter, that's all she wants for her birthday this year is to go on a bike ride.
Yeah, my daughter said she graduated next year. She said, "Dad, I want your Road King." Oh, what?
Oh, what?
I'll get you a Road King. I got you. You're not getting that one, but I got you, daughter. It's funny.
Parenting done right. What's up, Carney?
What's up, Carney?
What up, what up? What are you guys doing?
Pretty
Pretty good.
good. Let us get your input, Carney.
Yeah.
Law number 7.
Hmm.
Let everybody else do the work and you
Oh
take the
man.
credit.
Sometimes, you know, I try to get people to do certain things, but a lot of times, I find myself doing them. And just because I want to knock it out, get it out of the way. But sometimes I do feel like, I don't get the recognition. But then again, later down the line, that's when I realize when I do, people are like, dude, you did a great job on this, or you did good on that. That's when it's like, wow. But when you're doing the grind, sometimes you forget about, what the cause is.
So, Thuggin, let me tell you about this man, Carney, right here. This is a crazy, crazy dude.
Hmm.
This dude done rode, did all that, got off work, went, hopped in the cage, started driving people around, all on a live stream. Then, while he's driving around, he drops off one of the people. He stops at a car wash. This man spent an hour on a live stream talking and detailing his car
Oh, you a
to the,
monster.
to the T, and then jumped off that live stream and jumped on another one.
Oh, okay. You do this live stream shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's people that make good money doing this, bro.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
If
That's it.
if they want to be
It's like last
sensitive,
night.
I say fuck that. I'm gonna talk about what I want to
It's like
talk about.
last
I
night, you
don't
know,
need it.
I sat there and ran, I forgot how many hours. Matter of fact, I'm running hours right now. I'm over here on another platform too, so
Multitask.
Look, see, he's on another platform too.
always. Mm-hmm. Look, you can see me on the TV behind me.
Hey, that's what it's about. At least you was watching the show on the TV before you decided to jump on.
Actually, I was watching it right here on this device, on this phone, because on the laptop I'm with Hardwire and Big Country from Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips.
Yeah,
So,
he is still live. Are you actually
yep.
live on their stuff too?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them
Yeah.
shout out
Actually, I'm
from
streaming.
Kickstandz Down. So
Hey guys,
Hardwire one
shout out to you
percenters.
guys from Kickstandz.
Yeah, Hardwire and Big Country over at Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips, who
Yeah.
has gave Kickstandz Down a promo code. Kickstandz Down. Get that discount over on their page. Hardwire has been on the show a few times. He's a great friend. He does his own streaming. He's got his own channel. Make sure you go check him out. Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips is doing their thing now. Go check them out. And that right there is how you show love to the fellow people. Carney's got his Carney Vanguard on YouTube. Go check him out. You know, Archbishop, Mike Ball, Aaron Olinger over at the Diamond Effect. Go check them out. We got Black
Don't
Dragon.
forget Big Bone and them over on the Boneyard. Don't forget
Yeah,
him.
Big Bone and
Black
Abe
Dragon.
Tate over at the
Yep.
Boneyard, the Big
Padded,
Boneyard.
padded room.
Do what?
Straight jacket, padded room.
Straight Jacket over at the
Well,
Padded Room. You know, he ain't been on here in a minute. I got to call him.
Yeah, you gotta call him.
Normally, he's got some good input. He'll be controversial.
yeah, I actually, he sent me a message back. I haven't read it yet. And the bad part is, you know, I'm streaming on that phone. So if you're out there, straight jacket, I'll get back to you.
Carney does operate on a whole nother level, but most of us do.
That's true.
Or Lane.
What's up, Rodney?
Miss Lotus said, what's up?
We see everybody back in. Sorry for the little technical screw up there, but we got it fixed.
Yeah, so
See that comment Rod said?
this one?
Man,
I don't agree with that. Just because the outcome's out of your hands and you will be accountable for the work. So that's actually true. I mean, it does kind of go both ways, depending, I guess, on the situation. Because you know, sometimes you can get away with that shit, but most of the time, it's always thrown in frost lap. You know, we say some shit on the show. I'm getting phone calls afterwards. Most of the time, I've got a few phone calls. Hey, bro, you know you can't say that. What you doing? But shit happens. They know we ain't filtered. It's the KSD way.
Yes, our way.
Yep.
so my response to that comment is so from what I'm reading, standpoint is you're going to end up doing this out your hands. You're going to be doing more work. Well, that's because you plan on staying at the job, so it's going to be more work. But I was saying his goal is to perfect the job, leave the job, and start your own. When you stay there, you're gonna be talking about doing more work. But when your goal is to learn it good enough to branch off of it, then you know what I mean. It's not
Oh
gonna be
man,
work. That's my personal input on.
man,
No, I
I didn't
agree
mean to
with
cut
you.
you all off, but we did forget a shout out, Brother Bob and Biker News Canada.
Yeah, Biker News Canada, that's my man right there. Bob Jarvie.
Apologies, brother.
Look, this man wrote a book. It's called One Night at the Playpen. He's in the process of writing another one. If you get a chance to read One Night at the Playpen, it's available on Amazon. So if you get a chance to go get it,
Right
you
here.
need to go get it and read it because that is a great read. I was lucky enough to be his first United States review on Amazon. Got a personalized signed copy from him. Got to be the pleasure of being his first live interviewer. Um, Brother Bob he's great. And right here, man, right there's the link, bro. Click that link. We'll gladly get you up here too.
Oh, yeah.
He's a crazy motherfucker too. But we'll get him up here.
I've been on a few of those guys' podcasts. I've been on with Carney. I've been on with Hardwire. Ain't been on with Straight yet, but I'm working on that one. I'm still moving my way up the totem pole here.
Any bros, any sisters want to voice it besides Red, you're more than welcome on here. Oh, I'll be damned. She ain't ever coming on here.
Not get enough of her background.
Exactly. No, I'm afraid to give her the panel for a second.
Big facts, Warren.
He's
You
right there.
know why.
Why?
Beaker said he already hears you in the background. You ain't got to be on the panel. She said, "Now I'm talking to my son in here."
I
But
love it. She's a good woman.
so Brother Trouble is a perfect example of what can happen when you stretch yourself too thin. So I told him, I said, "Bro, I know you got a lot going on. I missed last week. We all know. I apologize for that. Shout out to my Philadelphia Eagles for winning that Super Bowl. Fly, Eagles, fly. You know, that's the wonderful thing. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar for that halftime show. Like it or
Hey,
fucking hate it.
boy, he
I'm
put
proud
on.
of it.
He put on for the state. See, that's rule number 7. Boy, that nigga put on for the state.
Samuel L. Jackson coming out as Uncle
Come
Sam.
on, Uncle Sam. Come on now.
Shout out, bro. I don't give a shit. Miss Lotus was like, I was kind of expecting you to be on the show tonight because it was Monday after Super Bowl and she knew I was about to go motherfucking ham on the show. But
He wasn't.
life got the best of me. But, I told him, I said, don't stretch yourself too thin. If you need to miss tonight, miss tonight. And look, he done hit the end. We had to do a part 2 link, part 2 episode.
Right,
So
right,
that's what happens when you stretch yourself too thin, like Carney over here on 2 live streams at the current moment.
right. I think I
But
done heard Carney say about 7 words, and he been smoking and chewing gum. He an animal.
I got to throw a shout out to Miss Yulie Shipley over there in the comments tuning in for the first time. Thank you much. We appreciate it. Hope you subscribe to the show while you're at it. Y'all make sure you're hitting that like button.
there she is. I was like, where?
What's up, Dangerous Company? Good to see you, brother.
Dangerous Company. That's another one I ain't having on this damn show. I love him to death. He's a great follower and all that, but his filter's broken too, so I'm definitely
Well, he's
nah.
got a filter. It's on his bike, and it's where the oil goes through.
Yeah, oil filter, fuel filter, and air filter. That's the only filters that man's got.
Well, he might have coffee filters too. Uh, it's such a great community, man. I'm so proud to be a part of it. Even just a little minor part like I am. I'm happy to be here.
You know, I might be a little under the influence because I just now noticed your shirt.
All right.
I'm
Right,
so
well,
glad we have that on the
or drop your
store.
rags.
Rock
Man,
your
Have
iron
tea.
or drop your rags. Famous words from the same brother that made our intro song. So shout out to him. I'm wanting him on the show, but he's being a little camera shy. But we're gonna get him up here one way or the other. But
All
Biking is
products are
Canada said I
available
can't
on
tonight.
tpublic.com/user/KSD. Go check it out.
Yeah, see, you got to do that. Oh, look, this is a wonderful thing. I'm sitting here. I'm in the middle of the show, and it just got dropped off. I didn't even notice it because I was talking.
Yeah, go check out Redneck Side as well. Ms. Lotus, they got merchandise and gear too. All kinds of good stuff.
We got
And
people coming over from Carney's.
if you didn't hear it the last time, Redneck Side Motorcycles got a 15% discount. Enter the phrase Kickstandz Down. They hook you right up.
that's good shit. Yeah, it's some new shit for me, but it's cool.
Hey, y'all, don't worry. Thuggin's got his stuff coming. He's got
Yeah.
his stuff coming.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be up here kickstand down. You know what I'm saying? I might have a black background at all times for some weird reason, but hey, it works for me.
So our background is actually motorcycle chains.
Yep.
That's dope.
How can I? I can't really do it, but if you look in between there, it's
Yeah,
got some black and gold motorcycle chains. We got a
yeah,
couple different backgrounds actually,
yeah.
and all I gotta do is click this little button, and I love it.
You got the little karate music coming in. Like they supposed to come in and just yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Yeah, welcome in from y'all over there on Carney's stream. We appreciate it.
good shit.
Ms. Lotus, I wore the shirt to bike night. My bro asked me about it. Now he's on the page. Thank you for that. We
Hey,
appreciate it.
Yeah, okay.
so that's the one I was talking about. That's on the page now. That done made me mad and jinxed it and caused me to have snow. I'm always grateful for another follower. But I was just saying yesterday, Kentucky ain't got no snow, and wake up this morning with 2 inches of snow out here. I was mad as shit.
Hey, that should be that's a lesson though that you missing. Words of power. Words is that tongue, what you say, what you throw in the air, how you speak. Like people around me. You can't say you sorry around me because I don't deal with sorry people. If you choose to apologize, that's one thing. But words definitely carry power. You know what I mean? So, and then when you throw doubt on top of the words, well, shit can get hectic.
Yeah, what's up, Hardwire? Welcome in, bro.
And you ain't lying. It gets real hectic real quick.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's called life. If life ain't life in you, you ain't doing something right.
Right.
I'm starting to actually feel that and understand that. And I can't believe I was already a graybeard before I started realizing that. But there ain't shit you can do about some shit. Shut the hell up. Stop yelling. Yes, you are. Keep talking back. But there's some stuff that, you really can't control. And it irritates the piss out of me because I'm a control freak. But
No, really?
I'm starting to learn how to get it.
If you can't control it, if it's out your control, man, why are you spending so much time and emotion on it? It's out. You can't control it. You can't change it. You know what
Exactly. And that's where I'm at now. I really
I'm
am. But I
saying?
didn't used to be. I used to flip out on everything.
Yeah. See, if you can't change it, if you can't control it, and you spend an emotion of anger or upset, you're losing. You're failing. Like because you're angry over something that you have no control over and you can't change, and whether you're a control freak or not, that's crazy. That's just really a waste of time if you're not doing nothing else.
Wasting energy.
Yeah. You don't want the world to see you chewing like a camel, nigga. You go ahead and put it in your mouth. We don't talk to you.
So
Back to the long. Back to the
brother
law.
Cuzzo down here said you can only control your own shit. And honestly, that's not even true. As much as you want it to be, that ain't true at all.
Shit, why not?
And that brother, or Lane, I give him credit. You know, 2 wives and somehow he's still alive. So
Yeah. Mm.
exactly. See, Hardwire said I spent a lot of times wound tight over shit I shouldn't have, but a lot less than I was when I was younger.
Yeah, right.
They seen your spaghetti. I was showing it off.
I,
There.
don't, I think bro right because so allegedly I know this one guy he locked up. He angry at the world. So you know what I mean. Like first 18 months, I think he hit like 8 people. Old head sit him down and tell him like you know what I mean. Why you mad? Oh man, because people snitched on me. Woo woo woo. He's like nah. He's like you should be mad at yourself. And I said why should I be mad at myself? He said, because your life is based off the decisions you made. You made the decision to let this person enter your life. You made the decision to consciously do whatever that this person did. And this person had to sit back and really think, like, the decisions you make control your life. Yeah, you can control your own shit. And it's all with the decisions you make. This is decision making is the base. That's overlooked by a lot of shit.
That's something that most of society doesn't have anymore. Personal accountability.
Look, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. So we all know I've been on involuntary vacation, came home with state jewelry, all that kind of stuff. So I ain't even gonna front. I go in that motherfucker. It's nap time all day. Nap time. And I don't care. I will sleep that time away. I already have. I've learned. I don't care anymore. I'm not letting shit bother me. As long as my spot is clean and I ain't gotta smell yo ass while you in there with me, I'm good to go.
Good. He said, I'm sleeping my shit.
The only thing I want to do when I wake up is eat and play some spades, man. Just kill the time. If I ain't sleeping, I want to play cards.
Look, we was talking about that today, wasn't we, thugging?
Yeah, boy. Hey, man, he gonna put that old soft ass spade game. Man, you should have kept that video to yourself. You
Bro, I
supposed
was
to be you
like,
supposed to get that motherfucker slapping and talking cash shit. Like,
if
hey,
you
what's
ain't yelling and cussing while you are playing spades,
up, redneck?
bones, or tonk, you playing wrong. I don't want to hear that
Yeah,
What's up,
shit.
man?
right. If motherfuckers ain't trying to break that motherfucking glass with them bones, y'all ain't talking about that, man.
You ain't flipping tables at the end
I
of the
just
game.
hate when I just hate when people slap my cards, man. That's my thing.
You say you don't like
And
it?
it takes a minute to get cards. Ah, if it's somebody else's, that's cool. But man, it's always, when you're throwing the struggle and you can barely afford a deck, and you try to keep them as clean as you
Amazing.
can.
Amazing. I get you. The shit just keep some baby powder. On my mama. They get sticky,
Yeah.
throw that powder on them, slide them around. They bring me again.
You got to highlight that comment that 5-7 made.
Like real shit.
There you
You
go.
been there before.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to control your thoughts and emotions. You just got to stop letting them control you and determining your actions. Full facts.
So look,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, that straight up, sis. Well, that being said, I ain't walking on eggshells for nobody.
Nobody.
And your opinion of me is not hurting my feelings whatsoever.
Zero.
So
Zero fucks given. Like,
exactly.
like
So
no,
I'm right there too.
bro. That's my my alleged personal PO patch is a knuckle with the old school rings that go all the way across 4 fingers. They say zero fucks given. Still thugging squad. I give zero fucks about how you feel about anything associated with me. I don't. No need to, man. You can't. Y'all not doing nothing in my life that matters for me to care how you feel.
Ross always says, keep my name in your mouth. How that shit taste?
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
I love it when people got my name in their mouth. That shit tastes good. And I love it when they throw salt on that motherfucker too. You know why? Because they just seasoning my sauce. Shit, I don't care. I'm a king. I write my destiny. I'm not waiting on the peasants to do a motherfucking thing. I write my destiny.
right,
So I ain't worried about shit.
right. If I want it, I'm gonna go get it. And you know what I'm saying? And I respect that dude named Malcolm X. By any means necessary, I'm on your top. Like
Mm-hmm.
allegedly.
Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips is on the page.
Oh yeah,
Says coupon code Kickstandz Down for that 15% off. Go over there, get the discount. And that's on all merchandise. That's not just motorcycle whips. They got other stuff too. So go check them out. They got some great merch.
Yeah, they do. You got a derby cover on there I want to get.
Yeah, you've been talking about that derby cover.
Yeah, I got another bill I got to pay first, and then I can save up for that. Got motherfuckers hitting me up all week talking about, hey, can you slide me something? I'll get you back on Friday.
sure. Yeah. But they didn't say what Friday. They just said Friday. You got to be specific. 'Cause when you talk to me, I pull that on you like, man, let me hold something till Friday. I didn't say till this
Hey,
Friday. I said
I ain't
till
gonna
Friday.
lie. I hit that motherfucker up. I said, yo, let me hold this till Friday. He said, I got you. I said, all right, I got you Friday. First thing in the morning.
Yeah, he
First
did.
thing in the morning, what I do?
Right back. There it is. You good.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not too often gonna do that anyway. But if I do ask for somebody for something, I'm solid on that. Your word is everything.
Yeah, man.
Word is everything. You know what I'm saying? What's second Friday of next week?
Yeah. Wait, this Friday or next Friday? No, the other Friday.
Second Friday of next week.
Yeah, that's that hardwire shit right there. Second Friday of next week.
Second Friday of next week. Like, so next week Friday.
You ever get a chance to be on with Hardwire, man? It's good fun. He holds a good podcast. He's a good stream.
Let's check it out.
I got to be on with him and his wife one night, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yo, when she's on there too, it's a trip.
It was.
You about to have a good show, especially if we all drinking. Yo, I love being on with Hardwire.
I got to learn the hardwire reach where he reaches behind him in the curtain, opens the fridge, grabs him another one, pulls it back. Yeah.
Yep. War Gorilla in the house.
Where he pulls his beard out of the hole. What's up?
Brother Lord Gorilla. Hey, I'll be up that way in April, man. I'm gonna look you up.
All over with War Gorilla.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Tried to hook up with him last time I was up in Vegas, but he had real life got in the way.
That comment's for you, Beat.
You read, hang on. We get back in there. Hit us up. Let's get it in motion, brother. Send me the design you want to do. I got you. All right. I'll send you something tonight, man. After the show.
I'm trying to get this shy fool on here too. War Gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good bro. Man, that motherfucker be joking around all the time. I made a few designs for him. A couple gorillas and shit. But he likes to be camera shy too, ain't that right?
Me too. Me too. I'm camera shy.
Hey, this life
Yeah,
ain't for
everybody
everybody.
knows you're camera shy, Mr. 20 streams a day.
Yeah.
That one's for you too, B.
Even, dude, even when I want to just chill and relax and not stream, I end up doing like almost a 10-hour show.
Red, pay attention to your
See,
Discord. I'm gonna hit you up about that tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some. I need a design for the Steel Stogie line. I got something in mind though.
you got something in mind?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, it's gonna be raw. Yeah, but I got a cold little mindset on shit.
Hell yeah.
I know when my next tattoo I'm about to go get is either you or me, and it's never me. That's the next tattoo, man.
Oh, you gonna get me tattooed on you?
What? Where'd you get that from?
You said
Damn.
you or me, and it's never me, so that means that it was me.
Oh man, nice. Hey, I guess so. 'Cause I'm definitely getting that. Most
You,
definitely.
you need some French fries for that ketchup, Tuck?
Man, I do. I definitely do. That's my favorite food too. Fuck it up. Let me get a large one. Then throw the seasoning salt on top of the ketchup. So
Hell yeah.
you
Hell
know,
yeah.
bad boy for a reason.
Sorry, y'all. I'm stuffing my face. I ain't
Yeah,
dealing with the
shit,
fries.
man. That ink therapy, is motherfucker, boy. I ain't had it in a minute.
I ain't had no ink since 2007. That's the last one I got right there.
And you got to spell it the same exact way, Hardwire.
I think mine was 2016.
For what?
My
Class
last ink session. No, actually, I'm lying.
Oh shit, I
It
can't
had
make
to
it
be
that far.
2000. It had to be 2019. Yeah, 2019. Yeah.
It
I
was
need to
20.
find me a bro down here that does tattoos and work with me on something.
It was 24 for me, and I'm already due.
Itching.
That's right. Like I'm gonna make sure I get a nice size piece though. I got a side piece that say no slipping, no mercy.
Oh
So
hell, sis,
yeah.
you ain't got no tat. I
Man,
know you ain't scared.
she lying. She got tats in her face and all kind of shit. God.
Can't tell them lies here. You're going to get busted for it.
You got your red said no, not that long. Yeah, mine been 2019. But I don't, only let one bro do it. He was my line bro. So he in Arizona. I had to wait till I go to Arizona and get tatted. Fuck it, he the only one doing my shit.
Well, you need to hook me up with that brother then.
Yeah, oh yeah, I most definitely. His name is Larnell Patterson on Facebook. LARNEL Patterson. And
All right.
yeah, all you gotta do is tell him Thugger referred you and shit. Man, listen.
I'll look him up.
His work is on his page. He do the 3D. He do the 3D tattoos and all that shit. I was like, yeah, 3D, the 3D spider coming up in the neck. I'm scared the shit out of somebody. Oh yeah, oh yeah, never in life. Ain't no nobody paperwork. None.
Bring receipts.
Right. Let me see.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know, I just told somebody the other day. I said, "Man, your hand must be tired." I said, "What?" I mean, he said, "What?" I was like, "Your hand must be real tired." Why? Because, bro, I know for a fact your name's on like fucking 6 people's paperwork. Don't call my goddamn phone again.
Well, right. Right. I just put that. I put that shit on. I put that shit up today. I said, everybody talk about their hands registered. Yeah, down. We say downtown writing statements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
And then I put Miss Beacon looking ass. A lot of people don't know about Miss Beacon teaches typing. That old program from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Went over their
Ah,
head. You know what I mean? Like shit. Wow, bro. Everybody, somebody, especially in this MC world. They get in this MC world and. Boy, they become gladiators and Leonidas and all that shit. Like,
He likes Jack Daniels. All right. I'll keep that in mind too.
hey, War, whoa. Whoa, bro. How you been? How you been, bro? Yeah, I'm alright, you know. I'm a change biker now, man. I'm working on being a biker. Allegedly.
Oh, that reminded me. You said something earlier about being how you and me are fake bikers, Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to don't forget. I'm also a coat hanger. Remember?
What's
Uh,
going on, guys?
Hey,
what's
what's
up?
happening, bro?
So
Good
we
shit.
got Big Country from Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips up here on the
What it is, my
show.
buddy?
He went live tonight at 7. He invited us over, and I told him that, because of training coming up this week, I was going live at 7:30. So conflict of interest, I couldn't show up. But
Oh, good. I'll stop over and crash the party.
who's got feedback?
What's that?
It ain't me.
Oh, I got this. Hey, can you hit that mute? I got it's
Sorry,
on all.
sis. I know y'all still new at this, but you get feedback really bad on the show.
So what that was, Thug, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but probably the
Get it?
second or third episode that I jumped in and with Frost and Trouble on this, I had people coming behind the scenes talking about you a coat hanger, you riding their coattails. What you doing?
He's doing what I asked him to do, and he's more than welcome at any time.
But
You
the
don't
but the
like it, oh well.
but the thing is that's
Think
part of
about it.
that. You can't change and you can't control shit. Why you putting so much energy worried about what the next man is or ain't?
I
Yeah,
Why
didn't
you
hear about it.
why you putting that much energy into it?
I
I
asked
guarantee
about it.
it's
I told Trouble and Frost about it, and I let it go.
man, it's the people that's even saying it behind the scenes. Like, you mean to tell me it ain't nothing going on in your life that you need to be worried about more than another motherfucker? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Stop playing. Like, worry about your own shit. Like, you can't change it, you can't control it. Same shit I was saying earlier. Why are you wait? That's a true waste of time. You're wasting time on some shit that means nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
I say it all the time. Don't tell me what they said. Tell me why they were comfortable saying it to you.
damn it. There it goes. I was trying to click that comment. When you click the link to get into the show, it opens a new window. Always be sure to close the old window. It'll echo.
Yeah, they just got us. You're right.
Yeah, I was sitting here looking around, and then I couldn't figure out it was the TV for a second. I'm like, where's it going? And I keep hearing it in my ears still. Yeah,
Oh, by the way, for y'all that don't know, when Frost said, he's a control freak. Right after I started putting out the merchandise for him in Trouble, somebody come to him and said, yo, where'd you get that shit done at? And Frost said, don't worry about it.
Hey,
That's
that's
my
my
guy.
merch
Don't you worry
plug.
about it.
All right. You don't never give up the plug. I'll get your money and go take it
Nah,
and bring it back a
you know,
product.
the reason I like Beaker, because I can tell Beaker, like, hey, I got an idea. Say I want these words, but I kind of want this background, but I want it to not be that style. I want it to be this style and look this way with these colors. He'll make it exactly the way I got it in my head. And he'll send me a picture, and I'll be like, bro, that's fire. And then he sends me 9 other variations of it. And I'm like, yo, they're all fire. And I love it.
I'm like, which
Like
one do you want on the side? He's like,
you
yes.
got what I wanted in my head and put it on there exactly how I asked.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. I'm like, which one do you want me to put on the page? He's like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's too hard
This
to
this
decide.
one
I
right
like them
here.
all. Just put them all up
This
there. Fuck it.
this design right here. I sent him literally 12 different variations of this with different fonts and styles.
I think we used like 5 of them.
Yeah, there's 4 of them up on the page. Black and
See,
white
4
both.
of them.
He's like, I can't choose, man. You
right.
fuck it, put them all up there.
Yeah, bro.
Uh,
Whenever bro was like, use it. Bet.
Yeah.
I got permission to use your shit. I will definitely use it.
Right? Yeah. I see a little something for that shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a cold little mindset on shit.
Okay.
Like the shit I see. Like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, bro? Did that.
Oh yeah, of course I do.
So he's the same bro that made our intro song for us.
It's a good.
So having that's what I'm talking about. Like whenever I said, you put in that work and it will eventually come back.
Yeah.
Shit like that, bro.
Come
It
back,
still
come back
feels
in.
weird.
See, and this ties right into what I always try to bring up at least once. Everybody in here, not just on camera, but everybody in the comments, we've all got plans and schemes and dreams and desires and things we want to accomplish. There's no reason why we shouldn't all be lifting each other up to get it done. Whether
Right.
it's off camera, on camera, behind the scenes, whether you get credit for it or not, doesn't matter, man. Help these people out. They need some help with the design? Sure. I can try to help out if you want. You know,
Like a
So
you
lot of
need a
our whips
motorcycle
too.
part and you need a whip. Sure, go see Big Country. He's got good stuff. You know,
And it's the people who reach out to us and stuff that we get a lot of our ideas from, and that's what helps us grow.
yeah.
Awesome.
and see, we got this KSD thing. Collaboration is for the top dogs. Competition, that's for the bottom feeders. You can have that shit. We ain't worried about it. We here to help everybody grow.
Right
I
on.
don't care. I look, Big Country came and hit me up on, I think it was TikTok first. Might have been Instagram. I'm not sure. But hit me up on one of them and started talking. And then came over and followed the show. And I was like, yo, I ain't got no problem. You put your stuff in there and promote it. You're welcome to promote on any KSD channel, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, man, I appreciate it. Then I was joking around with him one day. I was like, yeah, I need that coupon code. And then look what happened. They ended up giving Kickstandz Down a coupon code for a
Yep.
discount for their merch just because
Hey,
we
Big
help
Country.
promote them.
I
What's
got a
up, bro?
question, G, because I got one of your whips. You know what I mean? When I get it out the storage, I'm gonna show it off, show your work. But so I can send you my receipt. You gonna give me my 15% back?
You have to contact customer support for that. That'd be my wife.
We know how that's going to end.
Right. That's
Yeah,
a nice.
like I said,
That's the nicest way I've heard hell no in a long time.
right?
That's how we like to start new things, and
When one wins, we all win.
and but here's what happens though. If you liked what you got, right now you have a coupon code for
The next one.
doesn't
Yeah.
end.
Right.
For future,
For
and
more
that
work.
just shows us, your loyalty to, how your experience with us.
He said you might have that receipt, but do you have that loyalty card?
Right. Yeah. He played the L word. He did that.
Yep. There you go.
It always works. It always works. But I'm
What's that?
gonna come check it out. I heard y'all got some motorcycle parts, so I'm gonna come see. I'm gonna come check.
And we always like to try to give the discounts when we can because you don't need us. As a small business, that my wife and I started. We need you,
Right.
the customers out there, and then but we're a little different, because the growth we've had and just me and my wife doing this out of our home and stuff and growing, and it's more than that. It's the people we meet. I mean, and it's been great. Everybody's just awesome.
Ball.
Okay.
Aaron's up in the house. Mikey B's up in the house. Oh, I'm sorry. Roberto's in the house. Roberto.
Hey, look, I got a real life situation jumping though. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. I appreciate y'all having me on the show. I appreciate y'all out there watching and listening. Hope y'all got some knowledge out that shit. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it thuggish as usual, man, until the next go round.
Right on.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Yep, and I'm gonna jump up as well. I just thought I'd get off whenever I got on mine. I seen you guys were up here and it was open. I figured I'd jump in for a minute too, show some sport.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate the
And we got
coupon code. Hopefully,
right on.
you know, it's helped get a few orders in for you. So
yeah, we're watching for codes. That's a thing because we've got so many codes out there, and believe it or not, people just are not using them. And and that's why we produce the codes, is because we want to see when people use them, where they're using them from. So I mean, it's like
Word of mouth. Best advertising there is.
exactly, and we've got coupon codes everywhere, and you know, if people just are not using them, and it's crazy because it's like, you know, save 15% and use one of these darn codes.
hey, look, that's why we promote it all day.
And then
you know,
and all of our lives that we're going to be doing, we're going to be definitely putting you guys, like I said, since I kind of started to learn a little bit, I got a link to your guys' channel as well. You know, that way people know, you know, what I watch as well.
bro. So I'm not gonna lie to you. If y'all's links ain't on my page, it ain't my fault. I don't know links. Like y'all send me y'all's links.
Oh, you man, see that you know.
No,
you
look,
need to.
y'all send me y'all's links, and I've got your links for me to get on there. But as far as like actually typed out what the link is, I have no damn clue.
You
So
telling me
if
I
it's
need to
not
get
my
on the page?
moderators or people like Beaker that, you know, keep that on hand for me, I don't know how to get to it.
Hey, I'm learning too.
I got you, Frost. I'll take care of that.
Yeah. So it's nothing personal. I think I got Mike's on there. I got Archbishops, Black Dragons,
Anything that has
Boneyard,
to do with me trying to type shit up or anything like that,
all kinds of
my
stuff.
wife has to do it.
Have a good one, sis.
Take it easy, sis.
Yeah, so Mike, I need to know what the fuck you did, bro. I haven't got to hear the story. I seen your story where you showed that you blew up your lip, but I don't know how you blew it up. So I need to know that story. Right there's the link, bro. Get up here. Come on.
Well, hey, I'm
you
gonna
like
jump
this.
out of here, guys.
All right, brother. I
Guys,
All right,
appreciate you
brother.
coming on.
Take it easy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I could give you the answer, but I'm gonna let Mike do it instead. Roberto. The
Oh, is
infamous
he
Roberto.
Roberto tonight? I didn't see that. Nah, get your ass up here. Don't be playing games.
Hey, that
I
design
can't
looks
find it.
familiar.
Look, you got KSD shirt, KSD hat, got the KSD sticker on the card, KSD banner. This motherfucker got more Kickstandz Down gear than the
That's awesome,
creator
man.
of Kickstandz Down himself. Ain't that some shit?
I got the sticker on the bike. I got 2 hats. I got 2 shirts. I got the banner. I got the coffee cup.
I got the banner, the tumbler from Miss Lotus,
Oh, and the tumbler, yeah.
and a t-shirt. 3 things. I got 3 things of my own show. K Wayne, what's up, K Wayne?
I got mine.
Hardwire. So tpublic.com/user/KSD for all the gear. And we got everything. So I got these today, Mike.
A hardwire. All this gear is easy to find. tpublic.com/user/KSD.
So, Astra KSD is not a business. Well, kind of, sort of. It's KSD is Kickstandz Down podcast. It is a podcast that I came up with about how things can portray to biker life, regular life, mental health, a little bit of everything. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We do not have a script. We normally get off topic. Tonight's episode was Law number 7 of the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. If you ain't read it, go read it. But
And
the
this is
law
part
itself
2.
is to let other people do your work and you get the credit. What'd you say, Corny?
So this is part 2.
Yeah, part 2, because my co-host went to get off the show and kicked himself off the show and stopped the episode. So we did a part 2 episode to get back up here. There's the 48 Laws of Power.
There you go.
Right there on my Kindle.
Look, I said something to Beaker. I said, this is what the topic that we're going to be doing for the next 48 weeks. We might take a bullshit episode from time to time throughout it, but we're doing the 48 Laws of Power. And he's like, I don't know what that is. And within 5 minutes had went and bought the 48 Laws of Power just to learn what the 48 Laws of Power was. So,
yeah. And I'm learning. There's witch design on the page. The one on my hat? Hell yeah.
no,
Red design is up. Yeah, red design is up. It's there.
One of them.
I told her, hit me up tomorrow. Damn it, I'll talk to her about what I got in my head and see if she likes it.
Yeah, so Astor, the 48 Laws of Power is a great book. It's great knowledge. And if you actually read the book, I recommend you do a little bit of research into each one of the laws afterwards, because they can go a bunch of different ways, but the message is pretty much the same. It can be used many different ways. Let me put it that way.
I'm going to pass on what Trouble told me when we talked about me reading this book, because I was unfamiliar with it. Take one law, one chapter out of this book, read it, and then put it down. Don't keep trying to read through the rest of it. Let that one sink in. A couple days later, go back, read it again. Really understand each one at a time. Don't try to read the whole book at once, because you're not going to retain anything.
So it was actually Trouble's idea, and we was gonna do shorts or reels or whatever the fuck the TikTok ones is. I don't know the name of them, but we was gonna do those, and he couldn't get logged in to the KSD page, and I was like, that's gonna be too quick for people to understand what the law is. So let's do the episodes. We can take the time to stretch it out and let people know what the laws of power are. And like I said, tonight's episode of the Law of Power was law number 7 of the 48 Laws of Power. And it was let other people do your work and you take the credit. That being said, I said you could use that in a biker lifestyle because it pertains to the club. You do all the work and the club gets all the credit. You do what you do for your club. It's not about your recognition. So the club is the one that the law pertains to, and you're the one doing the work. Mike is determined to become Bob.
Mike Smitty said that this just turned into a book club.
Kind of.
That
it
might not be a bad idea, actually. The KSD book club might be something to look into.
Bro, I got too much going on to sit down and read. That's why I'm not scripted. I I ain't got time for that, bro. I get on here, I talk, I give my thoughts and opinions. I ain't got time for none of that other stuff. I'm not filtered. I'm not scripted. I don't want to be. I know it costs us some money in the long run because we're not monetized, but we're giving an honest fucking opinion and honest knowledge out here for bikers, man, and other people. And we're here for the mental health. I put my phone number, my email, everything out there. Call me.
Yep.
365, 24/7. I don't care. If it's a mental health issue, call me. Yo, I need to talk. I won't tell you. I mean, I won't tell anybody that we spoke. And I do that because I would rather listen to your story than carry your casket.
Me too. And yeah, I'll get it to you at Hardwire after the show.
And for those that don't mind an audience, you could always hit me up. I'm always live streaming, so there you go.
Yeah, if you're in the Discord, we have a specific channel for contact information. And if you're not in the Discord, let us know. We'll get you in there.
Speaking of Discord, dude, I hardly ever use that thing.
This Discord's easy. You know how to use Skype?
Yeah.
No, he's got a Discord. He just
I
don't
got
ever get
Discord.
on it.
Why not?
Because of all the other social medias that I deal with, one of my big ones is Facebook. Since I started back up with this shit, so I just started with Discord not that long ago. Between, Frost, Mike, some of the panels that I jump on. With their little disputes or debates. So,
Hey, you got questions about Discord, man? Hit me up. I can help you.
I do not condone anything that these two might tell you. Nah.
You're number one, brother.
But yeah, I forgot what Discord. It might be Carney Vanguard. It might be Carney's Bride. It's all tied in together.
Shit, so. KSD Gaming Channel. Mike's jumping into that one.
It is one of them. I'll tell you that, Carney. I don't know which one, but I got you on there, so I know it's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, K Wayne don't follow me no more. K Wayne's been around for many years, but he don't ever, what the hell?
Trouble ain't the only one hit the wrong damn button.
But
I remember when K Wayne and War Gorilla first started coming around on Black Dragon show. I mean, that's how far I go back on that show.
Look, I remember Black Dragon's very first episode in 2016.
Yeah, dude.
I really do.
I was all into the motor vlogs, and then when Black Dragon came out, after watching Hollywood for a while, it was like, it started opening my eyes a little bit more.
I remember Hollywood too, whenever he first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Mike, when the only time you could find Mike Ball was on Twitch.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a minute, man. But I've always been behind the scenes until everybody kept telling me I needed to start my own. And that's whenever we got on here. And the first couple episodes, we didn't even have a name. We didn't have a name. So what we did was we let the viewers choose the name. And we threw out a couple options. And then they threw out some options. And then it eventually ended up settling on Kickstandz Down. So when we first started, we didn't even have a name. It all started with an idea that people had gave me to start a show and talk, because when I'm on all these other people's channels, I was in the chats with everybody, so everybody knew who I was. And then it was, hey, I'm cool with Frost. Let me go ask him because I know he talks to them and see what, this or that and blah, blah, blah. And then eventually everybody was like, we've already given you all this knowledge. Why don't you just boom? And that's what happened.
And here we are over a year later. Look at where you at now.
Yep.
See, that's where I met y'all, BD show. Yeah, me and K-Way can go back years. Hell, me and Carney and me and Beaker go back years.
Yeah.
All in comments before we ever actually started doing the video thing.
Shoot, I
2017
remember
is when I jumped in with BD.
It was what?
2017, I think.
17.
Yeah, 17 or 18, something like that. He had been around for a year, maybe two.
So back before Black Dragon, I was into a lot of motor vlogging. Um, that's why on my Facebook you see me jamming out, on my bike. Um, I just decided to. Everybody talked me into coming out back on YouTube and do do what I do. So it's like, all right, cool. That's why it's called Carney's Ride because I'm an old Carney and came back home after many years and ended up helping build this club that we, our young nation. So,
BD in my house.
Beezer the biker.
so it's a journey in my life between the old ways of being on the road to the new ways of this old Carney being still on the road, but on two.
There
So,
you go.
Trust me, bro. I feel you. So before I got with Red, I was nomadic constantly. And then once I got with Red, the kids and settled down a little bit. And then I mean we still travel, and go do our things. But it's not like it used to be cuz I remember for a few years I had just let go of the house. Like I don't even care about that house, man. It's just there. I'm gone doing this. I forgot I had a home. The clubhouses and the parties and all the people in all the different cities, that was my home. It didn't matter. So having a home, like when me and her got together, I was like, look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I gotta leave the house at least once a day. I can't. It'll put me into a depression because I'm so used to going. And then I found out that, now that I have something at home that's worth being at home for, I'm like, man, I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to be at home. But I want to travel with my peoples. I want to take my little rugrats and go see shit and be nomadic all over again.
mm-hmm.
It's weird.
That time's coming.
Hell, they're all old enough. They all know how to ride. They have all ridden with us. They have ridden alone. Hell, my little one, my youngest, she's 11 now, and it was a few years ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Actually, she's like 6, but she ran herself over with a damn motorcycle and was holding on to the throttle the whole time. She went over the handlebars, ran herself over, and got right back up on it. She did not care at all. She was having a ball. Now Red was freaking out, but yeah, she did not care. She was out there on it. Yeah, see, we drove Red nuts going to Cape Girardeau in Missouri today, which is only like 30 minutes, 45 minutes from the house. So, Moto, what's up?
What's up, Modi? Welcome in.
Say hello to the power band.
He's out of beer. Must be time to go.
How did you know? Hey, look. I finished my spaghetti too.
He done ate. Got his beer down. Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, old man got to work in the morning and then got training after work. So I appreciate everybody coming on KSD. Everyone is more than welcome. Thank you for all the followers. Like, share, subscribe. We got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got
Instagram.
Discord.
Insta.
Insta's actually in that one guy Frost and Troubles IJU. It's we don't have it on Kickstandz Down. There was something else. The merch store. Go check out the merch store. But it was a pleasure. I'm out of here.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
man.
let you two ugly fools decide who's gonna close it out.
Go ahead, Carney. I'll
Oh,
close.
damn it. You're going to close. All right. I appreciate you coming up, man. Always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. You can always reach me. Look for me at Carney Vanguard. Type that in, and you can probably find all the platforms that I'm on. Matter of fact, we'll see if I end up throwing a show right after this. But till then, you guys have a good one. Peace.
All right, y'all. You know how this works. I keep it short and sweet. We appreciate y'all coming out here tonight. Like, share, subscribe, help out everybody that's here. All of these podcasters, all of these merchandise people. Make sure you go check them out. They're all good people. Like Hardwire said, when one wins, we all win. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace out. Till next time.
Say let's get it.
Kickstandz down, square toes on the ground. Feet fall around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it. Only one gon' scratch, the other two, they scared. Nobody forgot what you said, The beef ain't dead, get it back in bloodshed. Ducking from the cops and the ops and the feds. Serve 'em off the top with the